The following is a class given on New Year's Day by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on January 1st, 2016 in Perth, Australia.
Yat kita tamahane Sigrunde Taino Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Isram. In India, we have many first of the years.
In India, we have many first of the years.
Each state has their own first of the year.
Each state has their own first of the year.
I was in Karnataka. And they observed their first of the year as Ugadi.
And they observed their first of the year as Ugadi.
And they gave us a sweet.
And they gave us a sweet.
And the sweet has a little laddu.
And the sweet has a little laddu.
And it has a neem leaf.
And it has a neem leaf.
Which is very bitter.
Which is very bitter.
So, what kind of sweet is that?
So what kind of sweet is that?
They say this is the sweet of life.
They say this is the sweet of life.
That some sweet and some bitter.
It's some sweet and some bitter.
And well, that's true.
And well, that's true.
Life is not all sweet.
Life is not all sweet.
Although some movies like to tell us that.
Although some movies like to tell us that.
And then in Bengal, it's the Poila Boishak.
And then in Bengal, it's Poila Boishak.
And then in Tamil Nadu,
and in Tamil Nadu,
Vishu. Every state has some different, some same, some different.
And every state has some same, some different.
But in the rest of the world, it's generally the 1st of January.
But in the rest of the world, it's the 1st of January.
For the devotees, it's the day, the Pratipad after the Gaur Purnima.
For the devotees, it's the Pratipad after Gaur Purnima.
So to differentiate, we say the Krishnabdo.
So to differentiate, we say the Krishnabdo.
Krishnabdo means the year of Lord Jesus Christ.
Means the year of Lord Jesus Christ.
And so they have the Gaurabdo.
So they have the Gaurabdo.
Which is the year of Lord Chaitanya.
Which is the year of Lord Chaitanya.
And they have the Bhakti-Vinod-Abdo.
And they have the Bhakti-Vinod-Abdo.
And so one day we may have also the Bhakti-Vedanta Swami Abdo.
So one day we may also have the Bhakti-Vedanta Swami Abdo.
Hare. And this year is the 50th anniversary of ISKCON's registration.
And this year is the 50th anniversary of ISKCON's registration.
Last year was the 50th anniversary of Prabhupada's departure for the West.
Last year was the 50th anniversary of Srila Prabhupada's departure for the West.
So we celebrated that in Calcutta.
So we celebrated that in Calcutta.
he stopped in Colombo.
He stopped in Colombo.
They were ready to celebrate there,
They were ready to celebrate there,
but they were having elections.
but they were having elections.
So they requested please have it some other date.
So they requested to please have it on a later date.
The party in power lost.
The party in power lost.
No comment. No comment.
No comment.
Then they observed in Cochin,
Then they observed in Cochin.
Prabhupada's ship stopped in Cochin.
Prabhupada's ship stopped in Cochin.
He received some boxes of first canto Srimad Bhagavatam.
And there he received some boxes of the first canto Srimad Bhagavatam.
And with those he crossed the Suez Canal,
And with those he crossed the Suez Canal,
Mediterranean,
the Mediterranean,
Atlantic
and
Ocean,
Atlantic Ocean,
and he arrived in the United States.
and he arrived in the United States.
All last year.
Last year.
This year.
This year.
Last year, 50 years ago. This year, 50 years. He registered his son.
Last year, 50 years ago, and this year, 50 years ago, he registered ISKCON.
So, we're going to be celebrating all year long
So we're going to be celebrating all year long
our 50th anniversary.
our 50th anniversary.
And we hope that each congregational member and devotee member
And we hope that each congregational devotee member and each devotee member,
each ashram member, everybody
each ashram member, everybody
will participate in different ways.
will participate in different ways.
Like one proposal was that every devotee should distribute at least 50 books per year.
One proposal came
One book per week, 50 books a week.
that every devotee should distribute at least one book a week, so 50 books in the year.
And of course, there's no limit.
And of course, there's no limit.
Some may distribute that 50 books in a week,
Some may distribute that 50 books in a week.
but the idea that 50 will be brought up again and again.
But the 50 will be brought up again and again.
We were doing some brainstorming,
We were doing some brainstorming,
and here our devotees thought, well, we could start some prison preaching.
and here our devotees thought that we could start some prison preaching.
I called out Mayapur
I called up Mayapur
and found out that they are taking a step further,
and found out that they're taking a step further.
and they're going to send prasadam to the local prison,
And they're going to send prasadam to the local prison.
1,000 plates a day
1,000 plates a day
for 1 year,
for 1 year.
and see how that goes.
And see how that goes.
If the jail keepers, they like it.
If the jail keepers like it,
They like it. They say that eating prasadam, they'll be more peaceful.
they like it. They say that by eating prasadam, they'll be more peaceful.
If they eat meat,
If they eat meat,
they're more aggressive.
they're more aggressive.
I'll see if the prisoners like it.
So we'll see if the prisoners like it.
One time, some people like to establish 50 bhakti rickshaws in a year.
Some people would like to establish 50 bhakti vrikshas in the year.
What things you like to do this year?
So you can think what things you like to do this year.
Either anything to offer the Prabhupada,
Anything to offer to Prabhupada.
or if it's in multiples of 50, that's nice.
Or if it's in multiples of 50, that's nice.
So for us, this is a very special year.
So for us, this is a very special year.
When Prabhupada, he landed in Melbourne,
When Prabhupada landed in Melbourne,
he was asked by a number of Australian journalists,
he was asked by a number of Australian journalists,
Swamiji,
Swamiji,
you come from a poor country,
you come from a poor country,
India,
India,
and we are Australian, we're a rich country.
and we're Australian, we're from a rich country.
So what have you come to take from us?
So what have you come to take from us?
Prabhupada replied,
Prabhupada replied,
I didn't come to take anything from you.
I didn't come to take anything from you.
I came to save you from a cat and dog's life.
I came to save you from a cat and dog's life.
So you're saying that we live a cat and dog's life?
So you're saying that we live a cat and dog's life?
Well,
Well,
cat and dog, they eat.
cat and dog, they eat.
They eat on the beach, anywhere.
They eat on the beach, anywhere.
So you eat in a nice restaurant.
So you eat in a nice restaurant.
You use your spoons and forks and knife.
You use your spoons and forks and knives.
So is your eating more stylish? That's why.
So is your eating more stylish? That's why?
And cat and dog, they sleep. They'll sleep on the stairway.
Cat and dogs, they'll sleep on the stairway.
They'll sleep anywhere.
They'll sleep anywhere.
You'll sleep in a nice bed.
You sleep in a nice bed.
Sleeping is the same.
But sleeping is the same.
And mating,
And mating,
cat and dog, they mate anywhere.
cat and dog, they mate anywhere.
So you have your bedrooms.
So you have your bedrooms.
Mating is the same.
But mating's the same.
And what else? Defending.
And defending,
Cat and dog use their fangs and their teeth.
cat and dogs use their fangs and their teeth.
And so you use your missiles and bombs. And
So you use your missiles and bombs.
so do you mean that life is just a more kind of royal animal?
So do you mean that life is just a kind of more royal animal?
So I come to teach you that human life is meant for more.
So I've come to teach you that human life is meant for more.
So they put on the age paper. Age.
So they put on the age paper.
It's a famous paper of Melbourne.
That's a famous paper of Melbourne.
Swamiji has come to save us from a cat and dog's life.
Swamiji has come to save us from a cat and dog's life.
He has come, subheading, he has come to hound us.
Subheading, he has come to hound us.
Aussie humor.
Aussie.
So brother sent that to me and Mayapur.
So Prabhupada sent that to me in Mayapur Dham.
So if Prabhupada was attacked,
So if Prabhupada was attacked,
he didn't step back.
he didn't step back.
He stepped forward. Okay.
He stepped forward.
So the Aussies, they like that, appreciate that.
So the Aussies, they like that. They appreciate that.
And so Prabhupada, he went around the world, 12, 14 times.
So Srila Prabhupada went around the world 12 to 14 times.
He, what all started 50 years ago
And what all started 50 years ago
with the registration of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness.
with the registration of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness.
And he had that vision
And he had this vision
that there will be a worldwide society
that there will be a worldwide society
of devotees,
and
they will practice deity worship and chanting.
and they will practice deity worship and chanting.
They will educate their youths
They will educate their youths
and children,
and
and they'll provide restaurants,
and they'll provide restaurants.
so many things.
So many things.
So he had this vision,
So he had this vision.
and he was asked, "What's your purpose, Swamiji?"
And he was asked, "What's your purpose, Swamiji?"
He said, "I have a very simple purpose.
He said, "I have a very simple purpose.
I want to change the way that people think."
I want to change the way that people think.
And people need to think more about Krishna.
People need to think more about Krishna.
They need to understand their own eternal existence.
They need to understand their own eternal existence.
So I take this opportunity
So I take this opportunity
to wish you a happy, blissful,
to wish you a happy, blissful,
Krishna conscious
Krishna conscious
New Year.
New Year.
And on this 50th anniversary year,
And on this 50th anniversary year,
think what you could do
think what you can do
for Srila Prabhupada,
for Srila Prabhupada,
for his son,
for ISKCON,
individually or collectively,
individually or collectively,
to do something
to do something
remarkable here in Perth.
here in Perth.
This will be a good year to start the temple project.
This will be a good year to start the new temple project.
I'm as anxious as you to see the skits.
I'm as anxious as you to see the skits.
Of course, and after the skits, you have to take your prasadam.
Of course, after the skits, you have to take your prasadam.
No function is complete without prasadam.
No function is complete without prasadam.
One of the it's popular websites
One of the ISKCON popular websites
saw that in YouTube, there were things like why I came.
So that there were things on YouTube like why I came,
That conspicuous by its absence was the presence of I came to Krishna consciousness.
and conspicuous by its absence was why I came to Krishna consciousness,
Why I came to Christianity, why I came to Islam,
why I came to Christianity, why I came to Islam,
but why I came to Hare Krishna, or why I came to Krishna consciousness, no.
but why I came to Hare Krishna, why I came to Krishna consciousness, no.
So they took 200-300 devotees,
So they took 200-300 devotees,
2-minute, 3-minute videos,
2-minute, 3-minute videos,
why they came to Krishna consciousness.
why they came to Krishna consciousness.
Boom.
Boom.
Well, right, I heard, I didn't check it, but there, it's very obvious now.
I heard, I didn't check it, but we're
Very obvious.
very obvious.
Now, a large quantity are why I accepted Krishna consciousness.
Now a large quantity is why I accepted Krishna consciousness.
And the thing here that must be about 200 devotees.
I'm just checking here, there must be about 200 devotees.
You can find out something which is missing in YouTube.
You could find out something which is missing in YouTube,
And suddenly ISKCON Perth would be the leader around the world.
and something ISKCON Perth would be the leader around the world.
It's as easy as that.
It's as easy as that.
In the modern internet, social media,
In modern internet, social media,
you can get a viral run.
you can get on a viral run.
Unfortunately, usually they run after the nonsense thing.
Unfortunately, they usually run around the nonsense things.
But not always the case.
But not always the case.
So I'm just feeding a pump.
So I'm just feeding the pump.
Someone told me last night
Someone told me last night
that in California,
that in California,
they altered cases of Bhagavad Gita's.
they opened cases of Bhagavad Gitas.
They
They
offered.
offered
It was $111 something.
for $111 or something.
And then took a case.
And then everyone took a case.
Everyone who took a case
Everyone who took a case
got a envelope
got an envelope
or a card
or a card
with 2 pearls
with 2 pearls
and some space to write. Some space to write.
and some space to write.
So they could write their personal message
So they can write their personal message
to the deities.
to the deities.
And the 2 pearls
And the 2 pearls
go for offering a pearl necklace
go towards offering a pearl necklace
to the deities.
to the deities.
A pearl necklace, which is personification or the what's the word? Representation of the Bhagavad Gitas.
A pearl necklace, which is a personification or representation of the Bhagavad Gitas.
So people are buying cases,
So people were buying cases,
and they sold like so many cases one night.
and they sold so many cases in one night.
Everybody wanted a message
Everybody wanted the message
to go to the deities.
to go to the deities.
They wanted part of the pearl necklace.
And they wanted to be part of the pearl necklace.
So, in the end, on the night, they had already distributed thousands and hundreds of cartons of books.
So at the end of the night, they had already distributed thousands of cartons of books.
No.
Thousands of books.
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Yeah, thousands of books there. And it's a new idea.
It's a new idea.
So, some people took the books to give to their work colleagues or friends.
Some people took the books to give to their work colleagues or friends.
And some gave the books to the local temple.
Or some gave the books to the local temple.
But everybody gave their pearls to the deities.
But everybody gave their pearls to the deities.
And gave their message to the deities.
And gave their message to the deities.
So there's lots of things that we can do.
So there are lots of things that we can do.
So I was also impressed how in Bombay,
I was also impressed how in Bombay,
during the marathon, they have this
tulabhar.
Scale.
It's a scale.
Not only in India, you have your weight in bananas or something.
Normally in India, you have your weight in bananas or something.
Offered to the deity.
Offered to the deity.
Well, on the marathon month.
Well, on the marathon month,
they offered their weight in Bhagavad Gita.
They offer their weight in Bhagavad Gitas.
And so that was very interesting to see people weight in Prabhupada's books.
So that was seeing
offered to the deities.
People's weight in Prabhupada's books offered to the deities.
So how to have fun? How to have fun?
So how to have fun?
Serving Krishna.
Serving Krishna.
So I was always told that on the first day of the year.
So I was always told that on the first day of the year,
we should have our New Year resolutions, what we'll do this year.
We should have our New Year resolutions, what we'll do this year.
Or, otherwise we should think whatever we do on this year, that helps us the rest of the year.
Or we should think whatever we do this year, we should help us for the rest of the year. On this day.
So you're all here, you're all in the temple.
So you're all here, you're all in the temple.
You chant Hare Krishna.
You chant Hare Krishna.
You watch a skit.
You watch a skit.
You take prasadam.
You take prasadam.
That means automatically your year will be auspicious.
Automatically your year will be auspicious.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hare Rama,